New at 11, and take a look at these never-before-seen pictures of former fugitive Roy Blanco and his mother taken by federal agents in the Florida Keys.
The pair fled south from Miami after Blanco's ex-girlfriend went missing. Tonight, CBS4's Jim DeFede reveals the untold story of their final days together, hiding in paradise.
You are watching the last known video of Roy Blanco. The images are from a Monroe County Sheriff's dashboard camera and were taken on the evening of September 10th. Less than 24 hours earlier, Blanco is suspected of killing his ex-girlfriend, Tanya Gonzalez, stashing her body in the trunk of her car, and then renting a 25-foot Carolina skiff, hoping to disappear before Tanya's body was discovered. Blanco hightailed it south down the coastline, accompanied by his 61-year-old mother, Marta, and their Siberian husky. 20 miles from Florida's southernmost point, they ran out of gas. An off-duty Coast Guardsman on a jet ski stumbled upon the unlikely pair off Sugarloaf Key and towed them to this point, a boat ramp 11 miles from Key West. Deputies and Border Patrol agents at the ramp didn't believe Blanco. They suspected they had stumbled onto a Cuban smuggling operation.
Possibly it's used for smuggling.
Agents searched the boat, ran Blanco and his mother's name in their computer for warrants, and they called the boat's rental company.
Owners of the catamaran of the business, I would like to press charges against Roy. It was stolen out of Miami. It'd have to be within their jurisdiction. And it's going to be a rental, so it'd more likely be a civil matter on anything.
The deputy held on to the boat but let the pair go, but not before federal agents took these pictures of them, holding forms explaining the penalties for human smuggling.
Where were they going when their boat ran out of fuel off the coast here? Were they on their way to Cuba?
Our indication, our assumptions at this point, based on everything we have, is probably yes. They were trying to escape to Cuba.
With the help of Monroe Sheriff's Detective Manny Cuervo, CBS4 News has pieced together the final days of Roy Blanco and his mother.
They were staying in that house.
So they were basically squatting in that house. They broke it in.
Yes.
Did you find their belongings in there?
We did find some belongings there, yes.
Nearly 5 days would pass before Miami police declared Blanco a person of interest in the disappearance of Tanya Gonzalez. Once they did, deputies distributed hundreds of these flyers up and down the Keys, paying particular attention to the area where Blanco was last seen. Dwayne Day, who operates a kayak stand on Shark Key, spotted Blanco and his mother the next day, walking down the road. He jumped on his bicycle and started following them while calling 911.
When I was on the phone with the 911 and I said they're like 25 feet in front of me, they heard me and they turned around and they ran into the bushes.
Cuervo showed us the exact spot.
They're crouched down, sitting behind this patch of bushes right here.
Within a minute, law enforcement swarmed in. A Border Patrol agent was the first to spot him.
Blanco turns to him and says, "What did I do?" At that point, the customs agent sees a bottle of pills and some water in Blanco's hand, and he's trying to ingest the pills.
The agent dove headlong at Blanco.
Then knocks the pill bottle and the water out of his hand, grabs his mouth to prevent him from swallowing the pills. At that point, a little struggle ensues to where the agent has to take him down to the ground.
A second border agent and a sheriff's detective came running in.
The mother was doing the same thing. She was trying to ingest pills.
So while he was being tackled here, did the mom take off running, or what did the mom do?
She was here. She was there next to him.
She stayed there the whole time?
Yeah.
So they were literally just within a few feet of each other?
Yeah, right there next to each other.
Once handcuffed, Blanco was brought to his feet.
At that point, the agent lifts his shirt up and sees that there's a knife sticking in his belly.
The agents called for paramedics, who were less than a mile away.
And then the knife, when it's coming up, the tip of it catches on the edge of the belly button, and then when he went down to the ground is when it forced it into the belly button. It was probably an accidental stabbing.